Hi Dressed Up Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw the Super Mario logo, so let's get started. To draw this logo, let's first start by drawing the S for Super. So I'm going to come right here and draw an angle line. So luckily this logo is very angular, so we don't have to deal with too many curves, so it's much easier. So let's start with this angle right here, and however it's easiest for you to draw S, definitely do that. But I'm just going to start right here and I'm going to go across, come down, just trying my best to follow the logo and go down again. And then let's come back right here. I'm going to go in and it's thicker on this side, so I'm going to come about right here, come down, and now I'm going to come down to create this angle right here and come down. So let's come over here, and once again this part is thicker, so come down, and now we're going to create the tail. So these angles are all the same right here, that's your goal, and this angle as well. So these angles going this way are all the same, and down, and then finally we can connect straight across. There. So that is the goal, is to create these angles that are approximately all the same going this way and this way. So now that we have the S, let's come right next door and we're going to draw the U. So the U starts about right here, and I'm going to come down with a slight angle and let's go across. So about right here, come across and come down. So my goal here is to try to make my thickness as about the same as the S. So let's go across right here at a slight angle, and then we're going to go up and down again. So this one is shorter, this leg is shorter, come down, and right here we're going to angle once again. And everything is going to be at this line. So once again, this part is straight across. And about right here, I'm going to go ahead and connect. So if you like, definitely get a ruler so you're pretty much straight across, if that helps. So then now for the P, right next to it, so a little bit higher, so about right here. Come down to the same level. And as I go across, I'm just going to use my ruler here, so I think it's much easier for me to make sure I'm going straight across. So about right there, looking at my camera. Okay, so let's come back and draw the P. If you're at home using a pencil, definitely just draw a thin line right there underneath. Okay, so let's go up, come down, and we're going to create this P here. So right here we're going to angle, another angle, and then cross, and then down. And just like the U, I'm going to connect it right here. Okay, so then let's imagine this going through. So about right here, I'm going to create a little line to create the opening for our P. Now that we have the P in, let's draw the E. So the E follows this angle on the P. So right next to it, right here, come down. We're going to angle this. Just make sure I'm still, okay, still straight. So go down about right here, and we're going to create the E. Create all the arms of the E, come down, out, in, and then we're going to angle it this way now, and then go across, down, and straight across once again. There. And then for the R, so right next to it, a little bit higher, we're going to go angle all the way down, just like our P. And once again, we're going to go up like our P, come down, across, and then about right here, I'm going to angle in a little bit, and come out. And let's come back here. So this one is straight, about right there. We're gonna go up and create this angle for our R. So now I'm gonna remove my ruler, and about right there, I'm gonna connect it. Now to draw the inside, so just like the P, imagine this is coming through, and about right here, create a little angle line, angle, angle, and one more. So like I said, it's so much nicer that everything is at a straight angle line, just much easier to draw. Okay, so now that we have the word super, let's draw. We're going to create Mario. So the way I like to do it to make it a little bit more even is to start with the center letter, which is going to be the R. So just to make it more even across, I make sure that I'm going in the right direction. So with the R, which is right under this P, I'm going to come about right here. Just right under the P, give myself a point, and I'm going to try to mimic that same angle as the P. And one thing is, Mario is much bigger, so I'm going to come down, let's say about this much, right there. And then I'm going to go across, right under my P, and I know I'm going to pass the E a little bit with this R, so let's come down just like this one, but much bigger. There, and then angle. And let's come back right here, and this part is straight, so, and up. So there's slightly variations in the logo, different versions, so don't worry too much about being exact. As long as we have these angles in, the colors in, I'm pretty sure everyone will know that it's the Super Mario logo, right? Okay, so we have that in, then let's come back up. And once again, angle, angle, and one more. There, I created my R. Now let's come to this side to create our A, which is right underneath the U. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to give myself a point, about right here, under this U, and here. I'm just trying to look at my logo here. So about right there, right underneath, I'm going to create a little angle line. Right there. And let's start our A. So let's come down. And just remember, we're going to come down right next to this R. So let's bring this down. About right there. And this one is a little bit angled, so I'm going to angle this out, in, out, in, and connect. So it's a little bit tipped. And then let's come back in here for the inside to create our A. Now for the M, which is right next to it. So I'm going to come about right here. Just going to give myself a point right next to it. Imagine it going up. So I'll say about right here, since it's easier for my hand to draw downwards. So, whoops, sorry. So whatever is easiest for you, whichever angle you turn your paper. And let's go across. And we're going to come straight down and out. So my goal right here is to make my M not too much further out than the S, just a little bit. Creating the same angle. And then now we're going to pop this part out. And about right there, so it's all tilted. And then just like the A, we're going to bring this in, come up, then our center, which basically follows that, and then we're going to come out and connect right back. Now to draw our I. So right next to our R, let's say about right here, I'm going to come lower and draw a slight angle line next to our I, and about right there, kind of in this area right here, the same line, I'm going to go across, about right there, kind of over here at the R, angle it and connect. And now the O. So say about right here on the I. I'm going to give myself a point, and once again, angle, and go up close to the R and angle out. So just like the M, we don't want to go too much out, so just a little bit, about right here, angle down, angle, and then we're going to create this one angle that comes right at the same level right here, and then finally connect there. And then we can draw the inside. So let's come about right here. I'm just going to start 2, 3, 4, 5 to create my pentagon, right? 5 sides. There, all done. So I really hope that I helped you draw this part right here to make it a little bit more even. Now to spruce it up, we're going to create this black border around it to give it more depth. So if you want to do that, I'm just going to start right here with the M. I'm going to come out. So I'm basically just following my letters now. I'm going to come up right here. And then I'm going to go up on the S. Come out. Go a little bit more straight, and then we're going to angle it out. So I'm just creating this border around. Come down. Go pop it up. Down. And about right here, we're going to go in. Across. Go up, all the way across, and you can definitely adjust it as you need to because it's all black. We're just going to color that all in, and then let's go up for the E, come down, and I'll come back in there later if I need to fix any of my angles, and go up for our R, across, down. Let's see here. Let's make this easier. I'm going to come down, out, and then we're going to go straight, and then we're going to go in. We're about right here, and then now we're going to start the O and follow the O. So this bottom part right here is going to be a bit thicker than the top. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to bring this down. So this bottom part is very thick. So let's bring this down straight, and then we're going to angle it. And then let's go up. And across. And in. A little dent out. And this part's a little bit straight as we go across. And then we're going to go in a little bit, come out for the tail. We're almost there. In. A little eye. Come out. Go in for the eye, and then now we can finally create this angle for the O. Cross, and last angle. Yay, we did it. Okay, so finally, it's basically just following your letters, but just bringing it down. And now I'm just going to go in here and color this all black in this area, and then color in the letters with some basic Crayola markers. So they're all done finally, right? It took a lot of coloring with the black especially, but I really hope I made this fun and easy for you to follow along with me and that it inspires you to draw it too if you love Super Mario. Thanks so much for watching, and if you did love it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.